The fire crackles, casting long shadows on the walls of the servants' quarters. A wizened old woman holds children agog with her tales. The Agena are good and kind fairies who take care of forests. With black pupils and gossamer wings, they aid wounded animals and lost people. They tread so lightly that twigs don't snap under their weight. If you find one of their colorful rose petals, you may be happy until your death. Which is not saying much because you could die right away and then it would be terrible. The fire sputters and fades as the old woman finishes her story and chives the children to prepare the bed. And we can lose... Oh, we gain crowns from this. Yeah, nonsense ghost stories. And everybody thinks I'm very prestigious for saying such things. It's very simple things in this time. So, fabricating claims might be a better idea. The game was telling me that instead of using prestige. But the problem with fabricating claims is that it does cost a bunch of money to do. So, I didn't want to do that right away. And besides, I might need allies. What is our liege doing? Oh, we're getting a claim on Portugali. Losing that, which is, to be fair, kind of expected. Kind of not. I don't know. Why are you losing that? You're terrible at this. Did you lose all of your army? I think our liege lost all of his army. I need it. I need it. He's not even married. Do you want to marry my child? I have a child. Arranged marriage between my daughter and you. 82. Don't like that. Is marrying down? I would think that, yes. He also doesn't like me much, which means that if I swayed him properly, it would allow me to marry my daughter to him. Not that it would be beneficial, because they wouldn't be in my dynasty, but pretty good. And they're fighting over there, doing their thing. Actually, that might turn the war around. A martial perk available. Thank you very much. Let's go with the other one. And let's consider the wars I can declare. Astarga doesn't have an army to speak of. And I don't have money. The problem is I would lose. Because getting there... The game is telling me that I could win. Which I find highly unlikely. They have knights and all the things... and allies, for that matter. Let's see where that goes. The thing is, I can also declare war here. But that's because my liege... Yeah. Kind of sucks. Greetings, Count Afonso of Santiago. It is my duty to inform you that irrefutable evidence has been unveiled proving that your marriage with Countess Eugenia is consanguineous in nature. Oh no, not yet. I haven't done that yet. This information will stay between the two of us if you end this unholy union at once. 79% to set him straight, actually. Yeah, to lie about such a thing, I will set him straight. And I have indeed gained a bunch of crosses. The wounded and delusioned mercenary group has arrived, or a wounded group, has arrived at the county of Coruña. The locals claim to have overheard talk of settling down after pillaging an easy target and have begun to grow anxious. So, let's see. 88%. Oh, that's bad. Let the locals handle it. And they get recently looted, which is fine, because we're not gonna... well, it's just on 5 years, and it's fine. Yeah. Let the mercenaries go. The thing is, I did that was good. It's my bishop being a jerk. Was this guy, right? He needs to die. I don't know if he needs to die. Was he the one? I think he was. I might just need to sway him and it shuts him up. It's better than him dying, because he's good at diplomacy. I don't really see a reason to do that. Speaking of dying, how about you die? Or your wife? Or your heir? Now, these people are difficult. Yeah. That's a bummer. The war is turning around, though. I wonder who's going to take this if they win the war. I certainly think I shouldn't join it. Oh, our liege has been swayed. This is good news. He now likes me. So, yeah, that is indeed good news. Let's sway our bishop. 68 is kind of nasty. I would like to befriend our liege, but it's kind of nasty. Speaking of our liege, can I change my position in court? I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. I could try to murder him, but I would need to befriend him first. Yeah, so that he would gain my trust. Not that it's gonna do me any good, but it depends on who is in line. Infanta Fruella. 14. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are interested in killing this guy. But then if I can just do a border clash, I take his stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, it is not turning around. The war objective. No. The holdings occupied are the score. Oh man, that war is just not looking good. It's just not looking good at all. 91%, and these guys are coming. Because they hold Portugal, so it's just like... It's gonna tick up. Just how it is. 94. They really need to get the capital back, because the capital is just 95. My son, João, who is a genius. Much better. You know what? My heir, I will denounce you. I need 300 crowns and 100 trees to do that. So let's remove Guardian. Let's educate you with me. Let's educate you with, sure, our bishop. May grow to be strong. And now, well, the thing is, my heir, he's just not very good. So denouncing him would basically remove him from the line of succession. Should I invest in that? I think I should. How much am I gaining? It's gonna take a few years, but yeah. My wife Eugenia stops me in the corridor, grinning from ear to ear. In her hands are 2 fishing poles. "Come fishing with me today, dear husband. I promise you, you will love it," she exclaims. It has been a while since I took a break and escaped the hustle and bustle of the castle. And, it looks like good things, yeah. Yeah. A count does not fish. I do gain crowns from that, which is pretty good. But, yeah, I will catch the fabled white carp. And I have gained 75 crowns, and she has gained opinion of me because I have caught a giant fish. And also martial perk is available, which is also pretty good. Supply capacity is nice. The war is now still 71% because they recaptured that, and they have a good army. So this could be good. I mean, they're maneuvering wrong, but you know, 300 martial experience. That was my wife that gave me that skill. My wife is amazing. My wife is incredible. Now I just need renown or power. Yeah, renown. Look, I know the names. The trees. I need trees, basically. Spending renown for dishonoring is kind of bad, though. So perhaps what I should do... Ooh, white peace. Yeah, that is a good resolution there for the war. Perhaps what I should do is just get my son killed somehow. This is looking terrible. I don't understand why the game tells me that this is a winnable war. It 100% is not. Like, this one is easier, and it's telling me it isn't. He has a strong army. I don't understand. I honestly don't. But it's good. It's good news, because then, because that means that we can save a little bit of money. 100 crowns should be enough. Although, getting help from other people is kind of unreliable, so let's look at our mercenaries here. It's 94. That's looking good. And we need something for the hills, the plains. So it would be the slaughterers here. 144 gold. Yeah, it's not looking very good. What I could do is I could change what my wife is doing, although she's not very good at that, so she wouldn't do anything. But your wife sometimes gives you a bunch of money from doing things. I made a friend! After learning that King Alfonso would be guesting at a manor in the castle town of Oviedo, I realized that it would be the perfect occasion to meet with him. By my request, I was seated next to him for the duration of dinner, and we both had a great time. I was surprised at how much we had to talk about. By the time I left, it felt as though we had known each other for a lifetime. Such a pleasant man. Lovely. And now you shall perish. Maybe. Murder. Oh, yeah. Such perishing. Such perishing. Now, the thing is, he's my friend. So, like, does that mean anything? Can I like, the king loves me, is what I'm saying. I could claim the throne, and I just get a pressed claim. He doesn't have that many troops. That would definitely get me places. The thing about claiming the throne... It's just that declaring war against him... because he has allies. So I'd need to, like, kill these people. But likely not these people, actually. How are you allied to him, is the question. Through the marriage between King Garcia and the Queen. So if I could murder her, it is unlikely that I could. But if I could, then that would solve things. I could also arrange a marriage now between you and my daughter. You'll still not accept that. Almost you could. That'd be interesting. He doesn't like her much. He also says minus 15 because of his own marriage. Which is sort of weird. It is sort of weird. Swaying him is still difficult as ever. I could swear an oath of true friendship. 56% that it might accept. He gains opinion of me, becomes best friends. He gets a strong hook on me. But I also get a strong hook on him. Let's do it. 56. That's pretty good. Come on. I always look out. Or the other way around. Oh, he accepts enthusiastically. King Alfonso has become your friend. Your best friend. True best friend. The true one. Strong hook. And this is good because now with a strong hook, he can get me the strong hook. But this allows me to modify my vassal thing, for example. Which things like... you, King Alfonso, swore an unbreakable oath of eternal friendship. You and King Alfonso become... yeah, that's amazing. Title revocation, the liege cannot revoke. Things like this, basically. And I can use the hook to do that. Can I just use one thing? Succession rights. What exactly does that do? Cannot have any succession law beyond partition. The vassal switches their succession law to partition. That means that our confederate partition... becomes partition. Yeah, I don't really care for that. But title revocation might be a good thing. Let's go with war declaration here. Sanctioned. Because this allows me to declare war regardless of the crown authority, which is not really a problem, but it does give me 50% less casus belli within the realm for the holder of our title. So that's pretty good. I do gain stress from that. But obviously because I'm taking advantage of my friend. I don't think it matters, though. I don't think it matters. But that's pretty good. Greetings, my amicable vassal. Circumstances that made it necessary for me to make the following arrangements. He's also using his hook, I think. Cannot be used again. Uses a strong hook. There it is. Feudal contract case. Sanctioned war. No, that is what I did, right? I can't, because yeah. How do I see my vassal contract? I don't actually know how I see my vassal contract. Doesn't matter. But what does matter is that we can synergize friendship. Draw on your best friend, King Alfonso's education and training for support. What? He gains opinion of me. I gain martial. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Draw on the mix of both educations. Yeah, 70%. Let's go. He accepts enthusiastically. He loves me. This is amazing. A ruler in the making. There's no end to the opinions and wants of my son and heir, Antonio. Half the time he's trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around, which means he gets bossy. Yep. Well, it's good for you, mate. But I want to excommunicate you, so it's gonna be. I probably want to do that. An unworthy challenge. At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. However, the battle proved more hard-fought than I expected, and it gradually became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. And this guy, his martial, yeah, I could definitely get him more like you for sure. I could also gain crosses and crowns, which is pretty good. Yeah, the peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture in honor. Let's do that. Getting the crowns is important, mostly because there's 2 marriages now allying you. It's just not gonna happen, is it? I mean, it could if I had enough money, but it's not gonna. What else can I do with my liege here? I can't do much. I cannot do much. I could claim the throne, evidently, but it's not looking very good. Monterrey. Can't declare war because I don't have casus belli, but oh wait, I could purchase truce. This is interesting. You're allied to these guys. They kind of like me, actually. Hey, do you have kids? You do. Oh, yeah. Granddaughter. Arranged marriage. Yeah, between you and my son. Not my player heir, though. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Send the proposal. And see if I get an ally, because I think I do. Gladly accept your proposal. Oh, he doesn't because they're not. I would need these guys to die first. Which is 49. At the age of 49, it's not looking too bad. Let it be. I want, yeah, basically that's a long-term plan. Because I want them to be my allies instead. Which I think is doable. Because I would be marrying a princess. But not at the moment. It's basically, I need. Or would it have to be her? Is she smart? She's not. Of course she's not. Of course she's not. But at least my kid has a princess. Synergize friendship. Yeah, I accept that. We get stress, but there we go. Do I actually get stress? I don't actually know. I don't think so. I didn't see it go up. So, very nice. I saw you being done here with the development. It's going up to 8, which is pretty good. There's a lot of struggle going on. I could try to catch these guys in a period of weakness, though. It's not looking like it's going to become any weaker. Dude, you really should get a wife. You should just get a wife so much. The deserters. I am leading a patrol when we spot a group of figures emerging from the darkness of night. Hooded cloaks obscure their faces, but by one's ungainly gait, I recognize Roma, my knight. My lord, whispers one of my men. They are deserting. What should we do? Roma? Is he good? He's terrible. He's absolutely terrible. We should let them go. Because I gain a weak hook on him. And which just doesn't matter. But he likes me. But I gain experience. And now I have a few knights, which is totally fine, because this guy sucks. I could invite him to court. And use the hook. I could just do this and that's it. He likes me so much that he would just join in and be a knight again. Well, does that? Yeah, that works like that. That's funny. I have new skill points to learn. That is good news, because we are definitely going to need to murder people. We're going to need to be good at army. And with this amount of money that we're gaining, it's difficult to be good at army. It is very difficult. It's very difficult. Admittedly, we are friends with a king. But the king doesn't want to marry his kids or himself. My daughter and him. Why wouldn't that work? -1. It's getting better, isn't it? But the thing is, she's a genius. And this guy, he's quick. I mean, what am I missing here? What could I do? So he's marrying down. And he has that whole thing about his own marriage, which is just like, I don't understand what that means. So he just doesn't like her. So I think if she grows to be a little bit more diplomatic. Yeah, so she's going, that's why it's going up. If she gets more diplomacy, we are in for some good times, I think. Well, I say good times, but at least an alliance with a king. That is quite important. Oh no, Antonio's educator died. Dang it. So you're being educated. Just general stuff, I think, right? And this is my bishop, which would make sense to do that. So let's take care of that. It's important to get to keep our bishop in good graces, or keep us in good graces of our bishop. Come on. Diplomacy 7. Ooh, it's a 0. Oh, the longer he remains unmarried, the more likely it is that he'll be okay with this. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic, is what it is. I will still need, most likely, to disinherit my ward. Because it's a pain, but we can do that later in life. Our armies are kind of okay at the moment. Cradled by death. That's not good. Did our wife just die? I think she might have. When the midwife finally exits the birth chamber with a softly crying bundle in her arms, relief washes over me. Then I see the look on her face. I'm sorry, my lord. Lady Eugenia. Words fail her, but the tone of her voice says it all. One life has been extinguished, but a new one has just begun. I must stay strong for my son. Afonso. Afonso would be a good name. What is our... Oh, our son is a genius. Ah, there you little... That is brilliant. This is our dead wife. which is such tragic. We gain a little bit of stress, but not as much as you'd expect, considering, you know, that we just lost our wife. Let's educate you, and the marshal. Sure. I don't know that it matters who educates you, but maybe it does. Either way, we have good stuff. We have good stuff. Now, this means many things. First off, we're gonna try to arrange a marriage, not between me and him, quite unfortunately. Dang it, it's another year that we need to wait. Man, he just really doesn't want to marry. That is weird. That is weird, but that is gonna happen. We, however, can marry, and that is very important. Because, for example, Astarga over here. Do you have like a princess or something? That'd be quite good. Actually, maybe I should look at the heirs here. I don't think that's a good call. So I have an allegiance with them. Well, a future allegiance with them. Because, let me actually make sure I know what I'm talking about. That would be Antonio over here. He's, yeah, right there. But the thing is, she's the granddaughter of the Count. She is the daughter of the heir of this thing. So that's nice. But besides that, it's kind of pointless. Now, if my daughter married the king, had a daughter that was a genius, then I could marry that person and get genius forever. I only need to get like the third degree cousins and whatnot, and then it starts working, I'm pretty sure, for marriage. I'm not 100% sure how it works with like, not married kids and whatnot. I really need an alliance, but it's looking quite unlikely. Because they are all married, which would make sense.